martial arts expert. She was so confident. There she is. Excellent pickup, and Nguyen, I think, missed it. No, she did not. She got it.
There is a block touch, and it also landed on the floor of Kazakhstan. She has been unstoppable
with 7
for
points.
Vietnam.
They have not found an antidote for her yet. The set against Dusana, it is in play. Tracked down by the setter. Here comes the libero on the other side, Sagimbayeva. Drop, nicely done.
Kuznetsova was talking to Nikolaeva a while ago. She was giving instructions probably on how to change the pace of the game because she has been delivering a lot of powerful hits, but Vietnam has dug up those hits.
A rare moment for Vietnam to bungle their and mess up their passing. The service ace, courtesy of Valeria Chumak. The chase down. Nguyen takes care of matters, slaps it against the block, it sails out.
And that's the thing, Kazakhstan knows that the center of Vietnam will go to their top scorer, highest efficiency attacker, and they get to set up their defense. It's just that it's also very hard to control that type of attack.
Kuznetsova setting this up. Here comes the reverse. Block, well done. Nikoyeleva, as well as Anikonova, taking care of sealing the door at the top of the net.
Kazakhstan will get a block point against the Vietnamese attacker.
What has impressed you the most about Vietnam so far?
Well, if you feel that Kazakhstan is already playing at fast speed, Vietnam has controlled this match so far. The setter has been playing faster.
Good point.
Compared to the setter of Kazakhstan.
The ball seems to not linger on the Vietnamese side. They're on attack mode right away.
And even in their transition plays, it happens so fast.
Lê Thanh Thúy with her serve. This is whipped against the block. Kept in play by Lê Thanh Thúy. Here comes the reach out. Kuznetsova with the set. Sana Anarkolova blasts away. Tracked down by Duan Tai Oan. Here comes the attack down the middle. The set, the blast. It's off the blockers. Excellent chase down. Here it's in the air. Cut shot. Ah, well done. The blocking of Kazakhstan well placed in that the last two sequences.
Vietnam needs to consider the height of Kazakhstan every time they go to those rolling shots or soft touches. Average height is at 5'11" for the Kazakhstan team.
Just when you thought we had a taller generation of players in the Philippines, there are still far taller players around the world. Here comes the long attempt that works that time for Nguyen Wang, and it's on the antenna. It will go to Kazakhstan that's beginning to chase Vietnam. You know, Neil, it's the language may be different, but it's really a simple game with all its complications. That is long. Yes, it is.
Too strong for Vietnam.
Nguyen Thi Bich Tuyen missing the target just barely there.
Kazakhstan will try to mount their comeback here in the tail end of set number 1.
Svetlana Nikoyeleva. Down the mid. Oh! And the apology coming up now from Nguyen Nandang. Part of the life of the libero really, Sagimbayeva.
Stand on top by 4 points.
When Kandang served, the message is dropped. Kept alive. Back row, wide open. Siroyashinka unable to track it down.
Smart push from Nguyen Thi Lam. The libero was up front. The sweeper was in the best of positions.
Yes.
Also,
Margarita Belchenko will return. She saw very brief action earlier and has just replaced Svetlana Nikoyeleva. Nguyen Handong. Kuznetsova. Anarkolova whipped it over. Nguyen jams it against the block. And they arrive at point number 22.
Then changing things up. A while ago, she was challenging the blockers of Kazakhstan. This time, she hits the right hand of Sana Narkolova.
Nice quick set, but kept alive by Vietnam. The gentle touch. She has so many attack modes.
Continuing to pile up the points for Kazakhstan. That's the 12th point of Sana Narkolova in this match. They're going head-to-head, talking about Sana Narkolova and Nguyen Tuyen.
But they're down by 2. Oh boy.
That was a sure point.
It's, you know, it's like we're loading a weapon and then just firing away right away.
When she gets that contact point, that high contact point, you know you're in trouble.
And that's a counter by Kazakhstan. Chumak getting her game going, and Kuznetsova, the setter, beginning to feed her a little more.
In their matchup in the pool phase, Chumak didn't get a lot of minutes. She only scored a single point in set number 1. But now she has been steady for Kazakhstan. And what a monster block there from Andikonova, shutting down that attack. Nguyen Tuyen.
And Vietnam sues for time.
That timeout just iced the server of Kazakhstan.
Anarkolova denied. Nguyen. Anarkolova in the back row. A lively exchange happening. Nguyen. Oh, red hot!
Vietnam will now get a 2-set-to-none advantage against Kazakhstan. They're now 1 set away.
An iconic venue that has seen many sporting events since it was established in 1934. And a double block will tie the count.
Vietnam is giving Kazakhstan a taste of their own medicine. All throughout this match, it has been Kazakhstan on top in the blocking department. Now Nikolaeva will replace number 17.
Belchenko. You know, Kazakhstan is looking for a spark, somebody that will sustain their offense till the very end, and Vietnam doing it with airtight defense.
Back-to-back monster blocks for Vietnam. This time courtesy of Nguyen.
Vietnam knowing how to respond in a crisis. Sana Anarkolova handled well by the dig, and a good counter. Kuznetsova digging it up. Sana, the set, the reverse, and the point. And Vietnam with a 2-point lead.
That's a decision-making of a season setter for you. It's closing time. Of course, you have to go to your opposite in Nguyen Thi Bich Tuyen, who has been a star here in the AVC Challenge Cup.
Oh, well done. Who did not start today. Nguyen brings them to 23.
The countdown begins for Vietnam. They are the defending champions, and they just need 2 points away.
Playing and coming from behind here in this third set, really. Sana Narkolova misses. And we are at championship point.
Vietnam is ready to celebrate.
The attack foiled, and Kazakhstan saves 1 point.
Kazakhstan can still score off their serves or off their block.
Nikoyaleva. Tracked down that time by Sagimbayeva. And we are done! And Vietnam has won the 2024 AVC Challenge Cup in Manila in straight sets.
Dominant performance for Vietnam.